gravitated me towards him. I saw him on Twitter first through a meme. Like, it was the meme that brought me attention to it. Everybody was trolling him, like, this is the music that slave masters listen to. And then I was like, okay, so obviously there's a lot of stupid people on Twitter, again, because that's typically what it is stupid people voicing in their opinion. I definitely think they should start doing IQ tests before allowing people to come on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, because there's a lot of stupid people. Also, we're living in an age of censorship. I don't censor myself except words that you shouldn't be using, and it's like serious words. It's not like me saying the N word that ends with an I. I mean, A. There's no N word that ends with an I. Um, Unless it's Napoli. But yeah, there's a lot of stupid people on the internet, and they were hating on him and saying, this is cringe, this is weird. And I brought up on Die Very Rough that every time a black person or a different colored individual does something that's not hip hop, it's immediately associated to the conversation of, oh, why are you doing, things that are done by people the opposite of your skin color. Like, why are you venturing off into this amazing genre of music, and why are you trying to bring something new to the table? Why don't you act the same? We want more trap beats. We want more raps about, people getting shot and drug use and getting high and fucking your bitch and, all these other things. Excuse the language. Why don't you just come with that same old material? Why do you have to be brand new? And I knew immediately when the song was trending on Twitter, because of those type of captions and tweets, that I had to go check him out, because he was obviously different enough that he was making an impact on enough people to make them say negative stuff. Because typically when I see something trending that has no negative comments, and then I open the video on Twitter to see what it sounds like, it sounds a lot like the same, And I'm not knocking it. Like, I fuck with Polo G. I love Chief Keef. Like, Chief Keef is the father to a lot of these rappers' styles. Like, Chief Keef made other people comfortable being themselves, coming from the neighborhoods they were coming from. Chief Keef is a pioneer of a lot of rappers, and he's not given any credit. Like, it's like the low-key credit, where people, the same thing with Young Thug. Young Thug made people comfortable dressing a certain way and talking a certain way and making music a certain way. There would be no Lil Uzis, there would be no Trippie Reds, there would be no Juice Worlds, there would be no Lil Enter Name After. There'd be none of those artists if it wasn't for Young Thug. Like, go back to old Young Thug and you'll realize, like, exactly what I'm talking about. We're talking 2009, 2010 Young Thug up till now. It's been like a mixture of Elton John, Lil Wayne, and, like, I don't know, like Grimes. If they all got in the studio at the same time and made music, that's what Young Thug has been doing for over a decade now. But yeah, whenever an artist like this brings something new, brings a new palette, brings a new sound, people immediately want to dumb it down to, oh, why aren't you giving us the same, more of the same? And when artists do that, then it's like they like to keep artists in this one category, and they don't want to see them get Grammys. They don't want to see them do pop features. They don't want to see them be great, because they want to keep them in this category. Like, you will only be this good, you will only become this famous, you will only make this good quality of music. It will always be here. And when someone's favorite artist, well, someone's favorite, I put quotation marks, because it's not really your favorite artist if you're trying to box them in and keep them to yourself. When someone's favorite artist gets out of that box, then the hate just pours in. Like, oh, why are they doing this? Why are they going for this look? This is horrible. So, to all artists out there, all creators out there, keep breaking the fucking mold. Keep breaking the box that you're placed in on a daily basis, on a regular basis. I myself am one of those people. I don't fit any mold, politically, through music, through gaming, through my commentary, through my opinions, through what I post. I don't fit any mold. And when people can't fit you into a mold, it's hard for them to relate to you, because they're so programmed, into following people and relating to people that fit into a box, and people need to break out of that, because once you break out of that, the world is an amazing fucking place, because you learn all these different things. You connect with people from all walks of life. You connect with music from all different types of places in the world. I listen to Japanese trap. I don't know anything that they're saying, but I connect with how it sounds and the vibe and the beats. I listen to Gaelic, singing. Women out by the mountains, doing the Nordic singing to the cows and the sheeps. Like, I listen to everything, bro. Country, like, whatever. So I think people should start branching out more and experimenting more in what they call, like, music, because putting people in a box is ignorant and is detrimental to our culture. We want to always grow. You always want to go up. You don't want to go down. But all right, I've done enough talking right now. Let's run it back and catch the vibe again. But with everything that I said, go back and let's listen to the song now.
Hey man, where the fuck is Mario Judah? Mario Judah.
Like I said, different. The music video isn't for everybody. I know the music video to some people is cringe, or some people say it's out of date, or it's like, whatever. People have different opinions for it. I like the music video. It fits his style. It fits his sound. Some people don't like it. Whatever. You don't need to take the music video and just listen to the music. He's on Apple Music. You can look him up. Mario Judah. He's on there. Spotify, SoundCloud. I think he's on SoundCloud. Here on YouTube. But yeah, man, try out new music. There's a lot of great music out there. I had a song in mind. It's escaping me now. It was a great song to play